this is your Phantom Safety Pin again, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. Yes, I did touch you. I touched you all over your face. I touched you all over your face. I'm gonna be very creepy now. Do I creep you out? Do I creep you out a lot, little girl? Am I creepy? Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's very, very creepy. I'll stop. Anyway, this is our first glance at Jigglypuff, a normal-type Pokemon. Actually, pretty tough for this point in the game. Everybody knows Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is that little singing marshmallow that everybody remembers, the pink thing with the giant eyes. A little creepy looking, if you ask me. Looks very effeminate, but hey, maybe that's why girls dig it in this game. I never much cared for it. I always thought it was kind of a pointless Pokemon, but I guess it's a good Pokemon if you really, really, really like cute singing pink thing. Ugh. Girly, ugh. But never mind. Jigglypuff was never my favorite anyway. I actually really, really dig... hey, Spike's evolving! Sweet, we're gonna get ourselves a Nidorino! But anyway, I always really, really liked Pokemon that were a little more offensively tough. And less, like, girly. More cool looking, less cute looking. But then there are really cute Pokemon, like Budew. Oh my god, Budew is adorable! Seriously! Alright. I think I decided to go catch ourselves another little friend here. Spearow. A wild one at level 8. I believe I catched one, I don't remember. So, since Buzz can't fight, we're gonna send out Spike. I hope I don't kick this one's butt. I might. Ouch. Pet can do quite a lot of damage. I used Poison Sting because I didn't want to kick its butt with Horn Attack. And I figured, yeah, look how strong our Nidoran is. It will have half its health bar almost with Poison Sting. This is a damn good Pokemon. This just shows how much of a stat increase you can get from evolving, and here's our Spearow. That Spearow is going to be our very faithful companion, and Spearow is just the badass of bird Pokemon. It's such a badass! It becomes one of my favorites later on in the Let's Play. I end up using him a lot. So I ended up I couldn't think of a good nickname, so I think I ended up nicknaming him after a Slenderverse character. A bird Slenderverse character. You all knew where I was going with this. You Marble Hornets fans all knew where I was going with this. Blue Jay jokes aside, we now have us a nice Spearow for our trouble, and Spearow is again a very good Pokemon to use. I really liked it. I did go grind a little bit. Sorry for my mouse being in the way there. That tends to be a common theme, I don't know why. It's because I have to click on the window to make it keep going. And here's another guy to fight, but we are going to go fight some more Pokemon first. Here's a Pidgey, here's the other bird-type Pokemon. I don't know why, I thought that Pidgey was more common in blue than in red than in blue, and Spearow was more common in blue than in red. But, I might be mistaken there. Maybe some Pokemon are just rarer in the other game than others, and more common in other games. I know Nidoran is much more common in blue than in red. Nidoran female, my bad. And you can see how tough Jay really is at level 10. That bird Pokemon kicks all the other bird Pokemon's butts. Whew, I better take a rest. Grasp. That tunnel from Cerulean take a lot out of me. Yep, Cerulean's the one we're going to next, through Mount Moon. And there's actually a very convenient Pokemon Center right up here. I thought there was some stuff on these ledges, but there is not. That person won't battle you. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Actually, the Pokedex entry for Geodude does say, hey, rock-type Pokemon that people trip over. Again, I thought there was something here, but there wasn't, so I'm gonna go in here and heal up. I have 6 Pokeballs. At most, you can carry 6 Pokemon. Good to know. If you have too many Pokemon, you should store them in the PC. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket is always in the news. There's our first hint of Team Rocket. Hello there. Have I got a deal for you? I'll let you have a small Magikarp card for just $500. What do you say? No, I'm only doing this as a favor to you. Yes, you can buy the Magikarp, but you can catch him for free later, and Magikarp's a terrible Pokemon to use. However, if you are patient and evolve it into Gyarados, it gets the highest stat boost of any Pokemon in the game. So here we are in Mount Moon, and we found TM12, which I believe is Bubble Beam. I do show it off, because oftentimes it doesn't say what the TM is, it's Water Gun. And we don't have any Pokemon right now that can learn Water Gun. I did later learn that Nidorino can learn Water Gun. Why Nidorino? I don't know. It can also learn Thunderbolt for whatever reason. We have a Zubat, and this cave is full of Zubats. Full of Zubats. Full of Zubats. Like, so full of Zubats you'll become sick of Zubats. Yeah, this is where goddamn Zubats start to take effect. And Zubats are very annoying because not only do they know, I believe Leech Life is the name of the move? Yeah, Leech Life. Once they get into the higher levels, they know Supersonic, which confuses your Pokemon. And Supersonic is a bitch of a move, because when your Pokemon are confused, there's a 50-50 shot that they will either hurt the other Pokemon, or hurt themselves. And we caught a Zubat. Actually, because Zubat is a pretty decent Pokemon. Evolves into Golbat, and pretty much becomes a badass later on in the game. Very useful. Always useful to have a confusion-causing Pokemon. And I think you all knew where I was going with this, being a Batman fan. I nicknamed him Bruce. Bruce the Zubat. And hey, look at this nifty item over here. A potion. And there's a dude. So we're gonna fight him. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Those suspicious men are Team Rocket. And apparently they are an all-male exclusive group, very misogynistic. But, moving on. There's suspicious people in the cave, and we are going to have to go deal with them, but until then, let's kick some butt with Jay. Let's kick this Weedle's butt. Now, the thing about bird types is they're very, well, not bird is a flying types, I meant. Flying types are very effective against bug types, as you can see. One peck took out most of that Weedle's health bar. Like, holy crap. That is one hell of a move. On a level 10 Pokemon. Yeah, I did do some level grinding, I believe, before we entered Mount Moon. And as you can see, again, Kakuna is just a terrible Pokemon to use, because all it does is harden. My guess is that this guy's Weedle was his primary battling Pokemon, not Kakuna, and the Kakuna was there to earn experience later. And Kakuna fainted. So, we have defeated this bug catcher. Awesome. You got me! And you have a hole in your net! And we're going to continue through Mount Moon, as you do. And here's the other Pokemon you can find in Mount Moon, Geodudes. Lots of Geodudes. Geodude is a Rock-type Pokemon. It learns moves such as Rock Throw and Tackle. It is also very defensively tough, as Rock-type Pokemon tend to be, but Grass-type and Water-type destroy them every time, so in the long run, they're really not that great a type to use, I don't think. Unless you need a wall. And really, once the later generations roll around, you're much better off using a fighting type with high defense stats, or using a steel type for your wall. Sudowoodo makes a very good wall, I find, but I very rarely use it. And there's our other cute little pink Pokemon, Clefairy. Clefairy and Jigglypuff actually are normal-type Pokemon in this game. The Fairy type did not come about until Pokemon X and Y, which is, I believe, Generation 6? God damn, I'm old. Generation 6? It's very nice that all the Pokemon are color-coded for your convenience. Like, all the grass types are green, all the poison types are purple, and all of the normal types are pink, and that's Sing in action. Sing makes your Pokemon fall asleep, as I pointed out before, and, well, when they're asleep, they can't do anything. But Spike has enough defense to, destroy this Clefairy. Ouch! That hurt. But the thing is though, when your Pokemon are asleep, the way it works in Generation 1 is a little bit different from how it works in later generations. Usually your Pokemon end up being asleep for about 5 turns, like 3 to 5 turns. In later generations, it's 2 to 5. Poison and Burn work roughly the same way as they do in later generations, as well as Paralysis. And then there's also, what's the other one missing? Freeze also works the same way in Generation 2 and beyond. I think actually Freeze immobilized your Pokemon completely. I don't remember. But here we go, another Zubat. I'm sorry for burping, I'm drinking soda pop, but yeah, get used to lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of Zubats. Like, a lot of Zubats. I was primarily focusing on training up Jay because my other two Pokemon are quite defensively tough right now, and they're quite tough level-wise, and I wanted Jay to be up in the higher levels. And there's our enemy Zubat. Fainted. Dead. On the floor. Stomp on it like you're in Silent Hill. Ouch. Okay, that's a little bit cruel, I apologize. Don't stomp on Zubats, that's very mean. I know they're annoying, but animal cruelty is never okay. This Let's Play does not condone animal cruelty. This Let's Play condones making sure you keep your animals healthy and alive at all costs. I mean it. I mean it. Don't stomp on bats. How dare you? How dare you stomp on a poor defensive bat? It's like maybe the size of your hand. They're not that bad. I mean they're creepy, but they're not that bad. Don't go stomping on bats, you horrible, horrible person. What kind of monster are you? Okay, that's gone on way too long. I'm gonna move on. So, once we've defeated another goddamn Zubat. Oh, for Christ's sakes! Ah, these things are everywhere. And look at the lovely sprite art for Gen 1 on that Zubat. It's actually quite a nice sprite art, I think. It's not too terribly bad. They did seem to get rid of that white collar on Zubat after a while. I don't know why. I like that white collar look. That white band around its neck. Later generations, the ears kind of make it look like Zubat has giant, freaky-looking eyes. Good luck trying to unsee them. They are ears, but it's pretty much a... It's pretty cool to see how the Pokemon are pretty much based on natural creatures like bats and birds and snakes and bugs and electric rodents. Yeah, those are totally things that exist in real life. Electric rodents. So all you nostalgic Gen 1ers can suck it. Yeah, we have living trash bags in later generations in Gothic Lolita Pokemon, but in this generation we have literal piles of sludge. And yeah, I decided to stop there because, I decided to cut out there because I got really sick and tired of using Buzz. Grinding Buzz. He just was not getting any new moves, and it was getting very, very tedious, so I put him in storage. So I can focus on training up Bruce. So I guess I will see you back in Mount Moon after I heal up. And that's gonna have to do it for now. So until next time, this is the Phantom Safety Pin, signing off. And I will see you back in Mount Moon. Fare thee well.